Hello, Corvus here. So, you need some conquests. One of the possible conquests that you can do for this season journey of the season 23 is Lionhearted in hardcore mode or Divinity in normal mode. And basically, to do this, you need to reach Greater Rift level 75 solo. I'm going to guide you on how to do this as safely and as easily as possible. It doesn't really matter which class you are using. In this case, I'm using the Barbarian, and of course right now I have some Paragon levels. However, I'm going to even the field. First of all, I'm not using any of the Paragon points that I have. I'm also not going to be using the best dams or not even the best setup in this case. I am using the Emboss Pride, but I'm not using the Lamentation. I'm using just some other things. And the main thing that you are going to be using, it doesn't matter which class, it's 3 gems, 3 legendary gems. Moratorium, rank 25 or higher, and this is basically going to make 35% of all damage that you receive to be dealt not immediately, but over, in this case for rank 25, over 5.5 seconds. And if you kill something within those seconds, you have a 20% chance to clear all the stagger damage. So that's going to help a lot. Other thing that we're going to be using is the esoteric alteration. This is basically reducing the non-physical damage. And also, if you are below 50% of your life, your resistances are going to be increased 75%, so also huge. And finally, the Mutilation Guard. This is going to give you melee damage reduction. And if you have 50% or less of your life pool, you are going to be able to move through enemies without any issue. So we are going to be focusing on having these 3. If you can spend a little bit more time, my recommendation will be to level the Mutilation Guard and also the Esoteric Alteration, maybe to rank 35 or 40 if you are playing in hardcore especially and really want to be on the safe side. In case you are playing with the Barbarian, my recommendation for skills will be the Whirlwind with the Hurricane Rune, only if you are not having Fury issues, the Rend with Bloodlust to be safer, the Battle Rage with Bloodshed for damage, the Furious Charge with Merciless Assault, only if you have the Band of Night equipped or if in the queue, Grad of the Berserker with Striding Giant, so you can reduce the damage. Also, the Warcry with Impunity. So the diamonds that you're using, I recommend diamonds in this case for the chest and the pants. Can be increased as much as possible. And for the passive skills, I'm going for all the possible defense. Tough as nails, more armor, superstition, reduce non-physical damage, and relentless. We're going to receive less damage if we have 50% life or less. And also, if you feel that you are risking it too much, my recommendation will be to leave that rift, level those gems a little bit higher, and try again. It's not a race, it's better to be safe than to be sorry. Alright, so I'm going to show that this is possible. It's not going to be very fast, I'm going to speed it up, but I'm just going to show that it's possible to do it like this. Alright guys, so it's not going to be the fastest rift, however it can be done. As you were able to see, I did get procced 2 times in fact. I decided to push it and I was successful. However, if you think that it's getting too risky, it will be better to just lift the rift, level those gems a little bit more, and then come again. So it's not a race. As long as you're searching for elite packs and those pylons, you're going to be okay. One thing that it's going to help a lot is to have the Nemesis bracers on your follower. It's going to speed things up. So hopefully with these gems you will be able to get this conquest done a little bit easier. Please let me know what you think, your comments. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you decide to like or even subscribe, thank you very much. Later.